I think it's one of the most fantastic books that's ever been written, and if you don't buy it, you've got to be crazy.
There are few convicted criminals whose names divide people as fiercely as Ronnie Biggs. Gentleman jailbird who spent barely any time in jail, or violent thug whose crime only seems less severe simply because of the passage of time. This was that crime, the Great Train Robbery of 1963. Biggs and accomplices held up a mail service travelling from London to Glasgow. They got away with 120 bags of cash, inside $65 million in today's money. They were caught eventually and jailed. Biggs got 30 years. He was out after 2. His escape, simple and audacious. He climbed over the prison wall using a rope ladder. And so began 26 years, not so much on the run, more a gentle stroll, moving from France to Australia to Brazil. This was before the days of the extradition treaty, a time when Biggs became more than a criminal, but a real-life celebrity. He had a son in Brazil, which meant he couldn't be sent home. He openly taunted the long arm of the law, which was not long enough. Movies were made of his life, but by the time 2001 arrived, Biggs knew his options were limited. His money all gone, that went within the first 3 years, and his health starting to fail, he came home.
If I go back to England, I go back to what appears to be in the papers, 28 years imprisonment.
All those years later, his greatest fear came true. Biggs was behind bars once again. He stayed there for 8 years until his poor health led to a release on compassionate grounds. He had served just a third of his sentence and taken 25 years to do it. He died in London. This old man's old life, just a memory. For Ronnie Biggs, crime did pay, at least for a while. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera.